So today we're going to talk about creating assignments in Canvas and using pages in Canvas, and really what's the difference. So when we get into a module in Canvas or we're creating an assignment, we always have choices here by clicking this plus button, and we can create assignments for our class and things like that. So if I want some graded work, I might create an assignment like this, and I might say 122 introduction to maybe a unit, and I click add item. So when I get finished with this, I can go ahead in here and I can edit this item, and there's a lot of different features we can use with this. We can put points, we can add rubrics, we can put due dates, we can tell it where to go and things like that. That's very handy, and that's what assignments are for, and they create a gradable prompt for us. But let's say, for instance, I just want to get my students some content, and I've seen some educators go through and post content as assignments even though they don't have any need for that student to complete it. And the reason I bring this to your attention is that assignments are going to show up in the student's calendar view. So it's really important to understand if there's things that you want your students to do, create them as assignments so that when they go ahead and click on the calendar link right here, that will actually show up in this calendar area as something that they need to finish up. But let's say we want to create some instructional content for the students to use, and it really doesn't need to show up on that calendar because that kind of creates confusion. That's where we want to use our page option. So we can click page here, and we'll go ahead and click new page, and maybe I want 122 reading and instructions. And possible, we're going to add things in here that could be video content. This is really where we can work a lot of information into these as a different resource. Another thing that's important to note is that when you look at these icons, pages have different links than assignments. Assignments always have these little pencils, and we want to train our kids that anytime you see those pencils for either an assignment or a quiz, that's something that they're going to need to do. Whereas a page is more information based. There's nothing to turn in with it, but it's a resource that we're going to use to complete an assignment. And in closing, you can see we can go ahead and click on to this page, and we can go ahead and edit, and our text editor that includes all our links and all our information that we can normally add to an assignment here is here too. So this is a great page to post information to help students read through that maybe they don't necessarily have something they need to turn in, and it just organizes the layout of your Canvas course.